Okay, the next on the agenda is the last of our presentations, but this was one of the most fun events that we've had in a long time. A little over a week ago, the library had back-to-back sellouts. The subject of interest at that time was the world of the famous Marx Brothers. I'd like to offer a special thanks to the planning and programming put together by our residents Bill Marx, Joel Huckberg, and Audley Upton. To celebrate the centennial of the Marx Brothers, Groucho, Harpo, Chico, and Gummo, who first performed together in the Marx Brothers 1914. Through the hard work of Bill and Joel and Audrey, and along with the library staff that made the Marx Brothers Centennial a once-in-a-100-year event, which we call Marx Madness. And we'd like to invite Bill and Joel and Audrey, Audley up to the mic and say a few words, if you would.
I feel like I was here with Dana just yesterday. I mean, 2011, wasn't it?
It was. I remember we were standing down there, and I thought you had said that you were the child of Harpo and Groucho Marx.
Well, I remember you delivered a whole lot of whereases that day, and I'm just glad that it happened. Especially happy because it was a brainstorm of Howie Richmond, and we all know Howie and what a special guy he was. And he felt that the Rancho Mirage Public Library was the gem of the valley, and that's why we put it on there. We're sorry that the other 300 people weren't able to get in. We probably could have housed them somewhere else, but this was for Howie. And anyway, I'm so honored that it all worked out okay. Everybody seemed to have a good time, and we're going to do it tomorrow night again, and then next week, and then the week after. And I want to introduce two of the people that did as much, if not more, than I did to make this thing work out very well. I'd like you to meet Mrs. Rittenhouse, a.k.a. Audley Upton.
Audley, you got my Metzger.
Yes. I didn't prepare anything for this like I did the oath, but I had probably the most fun in 100 years doing this. And I was there when Howie thought of it, and so I feel like I go all the way back to the beginning. And I just wish he had been here, to see it. But he knew that this crew, this particular crew with Billo and Jello, Quattro Jello, and I would make it happen. And then with David Bryant's help, it just was better than our expectations. The turnout was incredible, and the coverage we got was heartwarming. And so I have to thank everybody for all their support, and it was a pleasure. And if anybody ever wants to do it again, count me in.
You did a great job.
Thanks.
And Joel?
No more Harpo invitations. I only have one thing to say, and that is this experience for me was the most fun I've ever had with my clothes on. Thanks to my teammates, and thanks to everyone for supporting it.
One quick extra round of drinks, applause for David Bryant, who is just the best guy to work with. That I know he's already embarrassed about this, but this is very true. I mean, he had just you guys just go and do it, and I'll be there for your support. And he did it, and we did it, and I thank you. And it's all because of you guys making the decision that, because the brothers live down here and they spent so much time, and there's so many great comedians and comedians that have lived down here. You guys made it happen, and thanks very much.